Good morning from the dining room yet again. Just showing you a new change that I've made since the last video that I posted just a couple days ago. I've added a hanging light to this corner where in the last video it was just the Monstera constellation that was here, the plant in the white pot. I've added now one of my regular Monstera deliciosas from a different part of the house. I had 3 of these growing. They actually were growing as cuttings and they were rooted about a year and a half ago. They were all from an original plant that had thrips, and I salvaged what I could of the plant by taking cuttings. So they're all in their own pots and they were outgrowing the space where I had 3 of them. So I took one of them from another part of the house and put it here with the Monstera constellation. So it has a friend now. I've put bamboo trellises on each one. So these are probably about 4 feet, the trellises. They were a 2-pack from Dollarama, which is the Canadian dollar store equivalent, although nothing is actually $1 anymore. So they were 2 for $3.50, and they're actually quite sturdy. They go into the pot quite deep and they extend up quite well. So they will be able to support some additional growth on these plants. I know they won't last forever, and the plant will eventually need some more sturdier support, but for now they're good. And above that, I put a hanging light. So it's actually, I don't know if you can see it, it's just on a ceiling hook that I attached to the ceiling. So it's one of those that has those prongs that you drill a large hole into the ceiling and you stick the hook in with the sort of the, I don't know what you call them actually. They're like those little ears that extend once you stick it through the ceiling, and it catches and then you can screw the hook in. Anyways, so I've got it hanging from a ceiling hook. I have this hanging light bulb cord that I got from Home Depot. So that's the white cord that you see, and it's actually a fabric cord, so it's nice and pliable. And this is just a lampshade from IKEA because I wanted to direct more light onto this corner and provide extra light to these plants. Right now they're getting some direct sunlight in the latter part of the day because this is a southwest facing window. So most of the time they don't get direct light, but a little bit of the day they do, just because the sun is so far north right now. But as soon as the sun moves further south throughout the summer, they're not going to get any direct sunlight, and they'll get less bright indirect light as well. So this is almost preparation for the winter time when they won't get much at all. So what this is I'll get the bulb out so that you can see what it is, but it is a grow light. So sorry for going up and down, but the cord itself with the actual light bulb socket was $15 from Home Depot. I think the lampshade was about $10 from IKEA, and I'll take the light bulb out so you can see it. That was the most expensive component here. It was a grow light from Feit, F-E-I-T. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but so that was about $29 from Home Depot. Okay, so I'll get that out so you can see what it looks like. So this is the actual light bulb that's in the light fixture. So it's quite a wide, it's a wide light bulb. I don't know how to describe it. It is a 16 watt full spectrum LED grow light. So it's from Feit, F-E-I-T. They have them at Home Depot in Canada, and I know that they sell them at Canadian Tire and other places. So what it is, so it's a 16 watt LED grow light, full spectrum, and it's one of those spotlights, so it directs the light down to whatever you're focusing it on. And it is the equivalent, I think the incandescent equivalent is 75 watts. So this was about $29 at Home Depot. So I'm going to see how it does. It's certainly not as strong as some of those fancy grow lights that you can buy online. But for the time being, I didn't want to spend too much money. I want to see if I like the setup, first of all, having a light in the corner of the room, and also to see whether the plants will stay here. I'm not sure that I'm going to keep them here, but I think for now that they will stay here. If I don't keep them here, I can always use the ceiling hook that I've installed for something else, for a hanging plant or something. But for now, I'm going to keep it that way. And maybe in the future I will invest in something a bit higher priced, because I know the grow lights that you can find online, the ones that are sort of built into a fixture, they actually are a much, much stronger light, like I think 40 watts of LED, which I don't even know what that would be the equivalent of to an incandescent, but in the hundreds, probably hundreds of watts. So right now, the light fixture, of course, it's not on because I've got the light bulb out, but I'm going to see how this setup goes, and I'll keep you posted on the growth, because I think the fact that it's full spectrum, it might not be as, the light intensity may not be as great as some of the higher priced light fixtures, but for now we'll see how they do because it is full spectrum. So the quality of light should be good. We'll just see if it's sufficient to support good growth. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you like. I really appreciate everybody who subscribes, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.